Here is how the promotion of container images from quarantine to a golden registry works. So here I have a bunch of GitHub actions that are trying to promote the Python image from quarantine to the golden registry. If you open the latest run of this GitHub action, you will see that the action is blocked because the vulnerability scan found a bunch of vulnerabilities in this particular image. So what that means is that the image will not be promoted from the quarantine repository to the golden repository. And the action also gives you in the report the list of vulnerabilities, whether they are critical, high, or also the ones that actually do not meet the threshold for promotion. Now, as part of this run, also the action creates this issue. So this issue is for tracking purposes. And every time the action tries to promote this image, it creates a comment in the issue. So this action ran twice for this particular image. One was about 2 days ago, and this one was last night. In addition to that, the action also creates Slack is configured to get notifications about the issue. That particular issue gets notified in my Slack channel. What I can do here is I can comment on the issue and just say /approve. If I do that, what will happen? This comment will be reflected in the issue itself, and this will trigger the next step of the actions, which is to promote the image, despite the fact that there are vulnerabilities found. The assumption here is that those vulnerabilities, I checked them and I accepted the risk of having those vulnerabilities in my image and to be presented in my golden registry. What that means is that for each one of those vulnerabilities, I need to assess the impact, whether actually any of my applications will be impacted by those vulnerabilities, and so on, before I do this approval and acceptance of the risk. Now, if I go back and look at the actions, there is the so-called promote override action. And you will see that this promote override action ran for the Python 3.14 Slim image. And it will complete with copying the image. So the action is completed. If we go to the packages for Golden Python, we will see that the 3.14 Slim got published 3 minutes ago. Now I have 3.14 Slim available in my Golden repository, and I can use it internally. Note that this is still having the vulnerabilities that were actually reported by the action. So you accepted the risk to use this image with those vulnerabilities in your internal systems.